Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today I'm going to doing a walkthrough of the yarn seasons located in Hardy, Virginia. This is just an overview of how the store looks when you walk into it. They do have the different weights separated, so let's go ahead and start with the worsted. So I do go over the worsted just to show you what's there, and I do apologize if you hear my dog barking in the background. Somebody must be outside aggravating her, but you know. So I do go just do a brief overview, show you guys what's in on each shelf, and then I'll pull out one or two different hanks or skeins of yarn for you to see. They did have this nicely set up by having it by worsted, DK, and these are all, I did not find, other than a few products that had any acrylic in it. But you'll see here, she does carry a lot of Barocco, however you say it. Like I said, I'm just getting an overview of the worsted weighted yarns here. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I am recording this on April 2nd, Sunday. I did go and to this store on April 1st. And she did have it nicely set up because she did have tags on the shelves of what was there, what the yardage was. And I do believe it also had the fiber content plus the price. Now, some of the prices might have changed, and I don't think she's had a chance to update the tags yet. This used to be called the Crooked Stitch. So if you're familiar with that yarn store, it's the same store. She just changed names 3 years ago when she purchased it from the previous owner. They did have a lot of cascades. A lot. Those were really soft. And I know I'm talking here, but at first I didn't think about getting the tags, but I did start getting a close-up of the tags on the shelf, and I was trying to get as much information for you guys for like the how to wash it, how many yards were in it. That had 208 yards or 190 meters, 3.5 ounces. And it was the Cascades something worsted. And those were all the different colors that they carried. Now, some of them were oddly, she did have a lot of haiku yarn as well. Simply Natural. Oh, I had that upside down. I think I fixed it. That has baby alpaca, fine merino wool, and mulberry silk. Never heard of mulberry silk. Has anybody ever worked with that? I've never seen that specifically stated for a silk fiber content. And it suggested needle is the Addy Turbo. I thought that was funny. Never seen that on anything else. I'm guessing that haiku is also made by the same people who make Addy. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Now you will be seeing this hopefully around 9ish on Monday morning. So, and I do have an extra video today that's going to come out at about 9:30 for what I purchased at the Scrappy Apple Quilts and More. I didn't have the time last week to get that videoed. I was trying to get the That was a 6 bulky. I don't know how that got over, or a 5 bulky, sorry, 5. I don't know how that got over in this section, in the worsted. It could have been overstock, and that's just kind of where she stuck it, but she does have a specific section for the bulkier yarn, which you'll see in a later time this week. Sugar Bush, bold. I think I've seen Bag O' Day get this yarn in a mystery bag from companies, but I can't be for certain. She might have just ordered it. And it's designed in Canada. And they did have samples around the store here and there that you can see what you can do with the yarn, which I thought was really nice. I don't think I looked at any of the ones that were tagged. Naturally Nazareth, worsted weight. It's a merino blend. I was having a hard time, obviously. You can see that in the color Twilight. And I think that was a brown sheep or Kramer's yarn. They did have another Kramer's yarn, which you'll see in another video. And I do believe I'm going to go ahead and do the giveaway video on Friday. I want to be able to show you guys what I purchased at this local store before I do the video. Before I do the giveaway video. Barocco, cashmere and cotton blend. And she did have that set up separately from the regular, more of the cotton yarns, separately from the other ones. If any of you have tried any of these yarns you're seeing today, please let me know what you've thought about them and what you've made with them, if you've made anything. See, I started getting a close-up of the tags at that point when I did that one. And then the next one was Remix, which is a 30% nylon, 27% cotton, and 24% acrylic, 10% silk, 9% nylon. And I think there was one more. It was all 100% recycled fibers. It was actually pretty soft. Oh, I guess the silk was the last thing in the linen. It's interesting on how a lot of these don't have color names. It's just color numbers and dye lot numbers. I think I was trying to find, there's the tag, 100% wool, Cascade 220. And I do show you guys an up close of the actual tag. I was trying to get the information. I don't get it. Why Hakes have to hide the information? It will never cease to amaze me. It's interesting that Cascade Yarns is out of Seattle, Washington, and the yarn's made in Peru. Nature Spun. This is the that lamb company, Brown Sheep. Yeah, Brown Sheep Company. Okay, now that one had a color name, Spiced Plum. If you saw that while I was turning. The skein. Moth-proofed. Interesting. Thought that's pretty interesting information to have on there. I guess you won't have any issues with moths if you purchase that yarn. And the owner, if you saw that lady sitting on one of the couches when I did the quick overview video, that is the owner of the store. And she was actually there spinning yarn, and it was weird. I don't know if it was because of the thickness that she was spinning it, but she didn't have like a normal spinning wheel. It's kind of cool. And that one was a hemp and wool blend. I think I got a close up of that, but I might have missed it. And then they had sesame, 43% wool, 39% acrylic, 9% cotton, and 9% nylon. And of course, just showing you guys colors. A lot of these were actually really soft. I don't think I felt any yarns at this store that were rough at all. I don't think the lady would have had them on her shelf if she thought that they were too rough to use. And I thought it was pretty cool. There was a couple ladies that came in while I was there videoing. One of them came in to learn how to knit. She's actually a crocheter. She's trying to, have as much crafty skills behind her. And then another lady came in after she was there for a little bit with her spinning wheel, and she was spinning away, talking with the owner. I did not see a label on the shelf for this one, so I'm not sure if this was new and she just didn't have a time to put the tag up, or if she just hadn't gotten around, or it was like overstock or something. It's a pretty blue. And those were all the colors for that one. Like I said, I tried to show you guys the different colors and the information about the yarn. And I guess she's had other people come into this her store and video. I've never seen a video on it, but haven't really looked either, because it could have been somewhere else that she was that the people had posted their videos for the store. And I don't know, there was a few points where the hanks came unraveled, and I was like, trying to fix it and trying to get the information for you guys. It was like, but alright, so 50% superfine alpaca, and I think it was 50% Peruvian wool. I had my hand covering it up. Like I said, a lot of Barocco or Barocco, however you say it. Alright, well that's the end of today's video. This was just her worsted weight yarn. Come back tomorrow and check out the DK section. And then I might throw in the other side as well. It just depends on how long those videos are. And alright. Well, if you liked today's video or any other content that I have put out there so far, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you like today's video, if you like my content, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one.